A blast from the past from Holden's Craig Lowndes threatened to ruin Ford's weekend getaway at the Symmons Plains Raceway. It's been 16 years since Lowndes had sat on pole in Tassie. He was just a teenager back then, and to be hoping it's an omen as he went on to claim the championship that year. Alongside him, the 2012 championship leader, Ford's Will Davison, hoping to get off the line as he did in race 3.
This place, it is all about the start. Davison got a fly yesterday. He got a good jump here, but it's a lot more even today against Lowndes. And they'll go side by side through turn 1 and 2. Really no advantage to be played out yet. You'd have to call it as Davison. He might take the lead up to turn 4, but Lowndes wants to argue the point. And Will Davison will take the lead up to the hairpin.
This is maybe because Lowndes has got track position and watch for Winterbottom as well. Van Gisbergen wants to round him up on the outside. Wow, what an opening.
Lowndes grabbing front, and his teammate was immediately on the move.
Be affected yet and dives down the inside. Very good braking. Can he make it? Well done. Now the crisscross. Can Winterbottom get back? No, he can't. A little bit of contact.
Up to third. He'd pushed just that little too hard.
So that would be Jamie Whincup at turn 4, smoking it up. He's done a big 360.
Whincup managing to avoid a major collision.
Here it is again in replay. This will give us the explanation. Oh, he's had to lock it all up to not end up turning Will around.
He gave him a bump.
Nice job. Look at that. He had it in first gear. He just rotated like a go-kart.
Beautiful driving. Beautiful driving. Have a look at this. Now he's in first slot. Gas it up. Pick the clutch up. Turn it straight around at its own length and drive away. That is as good. That's Safeway car park stuff. That is very, very good.
If it only cost him one spot. They'd pit early to get soft tyres on. Craig Lowndes coming out of pit lane with what looked like a fuel leak.
That's water coming out of...
Lowndes was on the move, running a faster pace than Davison. The championship leader making his Ford as wide as he could.
Again, he creeps over. Yeah, that's going to end in tears.
That's what it is.
Look at that.
Was caused by Will Davison moving over. You can't do that in the braking area. Once you've got track position, you can't move the car.
And while they would debate who was at fault in what was clearly a racing incident, it would leave one man shattered. Jamie Whincup left as Holden's only chance of ending Ford's Tassie dominance.
Look at that. Unbelievable. Side by side. Jamie's got a great position under brakes.
Winterbottom would dive into the scheduled pit in front, but a stall would cost him valuable seconds, and Whincup would take full advantage.
This is the critical part of this race.
Cold tyres, mate.
Stay on! Oh, he was so close to going off the road.
That was more marginal than yesterday, and yesterday was marginal, but how's the gap? That gap's opened up enormously.
The reigning and three-time V8 Supercar champion managing the gap all the way home.
And sometimes this man makes winning look easy, but this weekend was a much different story. Whincup had to fight for this victory.
Well done, fellas. Tough weekend, but awesome finish. Thanks for putting up with me. Great job, boys.
And he said it very clear.
Awesome job. Well done. Great drive. Thanks, team. Excellent job. Even with a spin thrown in for shits and giggles.
It would open up a 5-second lead in the end. Whincup leading home a fistful of Fords, bouncing back after what had been a trying weekend for Holden.
But we had a tough weekend, all in all, so to come away with that, so I was a little bit shocked that the car hasn't been 100%, but we put in our best performance when it counted.
David Murdoch, Big Pond Sport.